What's up, fam? Derek in the house, aka D33 Record Fit. Good morning. It is 8:51, and I am here at Go Gym. So this Go Gym is near my house, so I decided to come here and get a quick cardio in and some abs. So abs and cardio, actually. So this video, I want to talk to you guys about like what's been going on, what I'm going to start doing. There's a lot of changes in my routine, in my goal at the moment now, and the type of videos that I want to put out for you guys. So right now, today is just going to be a basic day, kind of a vlogging day in a sense. I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm going to be working on. My workouts. So again, right now it's just cardio and abs. Later on in the day, I'm going to be doing back and arms, and I'm going to be doing a commentary on that. So just stay tuned, be on the lookout. Hope you guys like this video, but time to start the day, so let's go. Alright, so this is the ab routine. Check it out. First one that I'm doing is hyperextensions. Hyperextension mainly works your glutes and your lower back, but that is a part of your core. So I'm adding it in there. And if you notice where my legs is going, the same direction that my legs are going, that is how high I'm bringing my back. I'm not over hyperextending my back past that point. So if you notice, I'm bringing my upper body up to make a straight line in a sense. Really good exercise. Next exercise here is double crunches. I grabbed a 25-pound plate to do it. A little technique when doing abs is always to inhale in the bottom and then exhale on the way up. And while you're doing the inhale and exhale, always keep your stomach tight. Treat it as if your stomach is like a vacuum and you're sucking it in the entire time. You'll notice how much more challenging it is. And now this one I'm doing an overhead ball pass, a V ball pass, whatever you want to call it. So the main thing with this one too is when you bring your hands up, lift your upper back off of the floor. I see a lot of people just lifting their legs and their hands up and down, but they're not lifting up their upper body. By doing so, you're making the crunch a lot more harder and difficult to do. Another cue to work on when doing abs is always keep your lower back down and flat on the floor. When you do that, that's a big sign that you're keeping your core tight. If your back flares up, that's a big sign that you need to strengthen up your core. So always challenge your core there. Keep your lower back down. Now I'm doing reverse crunches. And again, I am doing the same thing where I try to keep my upper body up off the floor. And again, that keeps constant tension in the abs. So with my ab day, what I'm doing is 4 sets, 15 reps of everything. Now I'm doing cable twist. One of my coach, Chris Jones, recommended to hit your obliques, it's always good to do a twisting motion. Most of the time people do their obliques and they do like that standing up side bend with a plate on their hand, and apparently that makes your obliques thick. Like they work, but it makes it thick. And most people want thin, nice V-taper obliques. So the way to get the nice V-taper obliques is to do some type of twisting motion on your abs. So we are doing the cable twist, and on this one what you want to do is keep your hands elbows slightly bent, but mainly as straight as possible, and just keep twisting. And again, keep that stomach tight, and you will definitely feel these in your obliques. Right when I finish with obliques, I supersetted it with hanging leg raises. There you go, and same deal. Inhale as you go down, exhale on the way up. Inhale as you go down, exhale on the way up. Kind of embarrassing, my stomach is showing, but that's alright. But yeah, guys, so that pretty much sums up my ab routine. I've been doing 4 sets, 15 reps on everything. I may start adding some weight here and there. We'll see. Alright, next up is my cardio. Check it out. As you guys see, cardio is all done for the morning. But man, that took me longer than I expected. It took me 36 minutes to complete it. And at my home gym, it usually just takes me about 26 minutes. So that annoyed me a little bit, took a little bit longer, but I was able to distract myself a bit. Some motivational music, Eric Thomas. I watched some physique competitors posing and all that good stuff. But 36 minutes, whatever it was, that kind of sucked. But anyways, and if you notice, I had a hard time figuring out how to turn off the machine. I didn't notice the pause sign. I was hitting the quick start. But it's all good. So it's time to go home. I'm gonna get me a good meal. I'll probably just get me some cereal just to get started. I'm all sweaty. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so it's about 10:30. Finally walking home. I may go to the gym later on tonight about like 4 or 5 p.m. And by the way, I'm entering to the back way. But yeah, so I may go to the gym about 4 or 5 p.m. We'll see. And I still got to go grocery shopping, so I'll take you guys with me on that a little bit. And tonight is The Walking Dead. I always make time for that. It's my Sunday ritual. Alright guys, let me show you guys my meal number 1 coming up soon. Alright, so meal number 1, cashew gold lean, honey almond flax, and some almond milk. I'm gonna get 2 servings of this, 1 serving of almond milk. 53 grams. Let's go with, I'm getting 3 servings, I'm gonna get 106. Alright, and I guess now's a good time. I'll get my fish oil. And if you notice, there's 2 grams of fat. Where's it at? 2 grams of fat. So yes, that counts if you're tracking. So I'm gonna get 2 of these. And my multivitamin. Let's go. So I decided to stop by the Apple store, trying to see if we can get this fixed. Hopefully we can, so I can get some editing done. So stay tuned, we'll see if it gets fixed. So just left the Apple store. So apparently we can't fix the MacBook because lemonade was spilled in it, and whatever the lemonade got into, they said they would have to ship it out and bring it back, and it would cost around $700 something. So not really recommended. Might as well buy a new one. So we'll save up, buy a new one. Hopefully I can get that in and get some editing done for you guys. So I went to Walmart to get these babies fixed. It's fixed. I haven't worn these for like almost a year just because of a screw that it was loose. But it works. Gonna get some handles. So I'm able to be a little bit more flexible with my food today because all I ate was cereal. So I got orange chicken, fried rice, and beef broccoli. If I couldn't, I would have just gotten white rice and broccoli beef straight up. But this did kind of take up a lot of my fat intake, but it's all right. Kind of just panic. So just got back home. We're about to go head out to the gym. The gym is literally like a 5-minute drive from here, but look what time it is. The gym closes at 8 p.m. So we're gonna get a good workout in. That's a lot of time. I picked up a pre-workout. Got gym. Their scoop is hella huge. Look at that. It's a big scoop. I don't know if but yeah. And I decided to get some BCAAs for the workout, so I'm ready to kill it. I got back and arms. See you guys there. Alright, so first and foremost, when it comes to any back movement, the one thing that you want to do that most people don't really do is have that mind-muscle connection and being able to recruit your back muscles. So scapula depression. During this pull down, this wide grip lat pull down that I'm doing a scapular depression. You can't really see it because I'm so used to doing it, but most people don't do it. That what I'm trying to say is you have to shrug your shoulder blades down. When you shrug your shoulder blades down in a pull down movement, it's recruiting your back. You're gonna feel your lats squeeze and engaged in the movement. So yeah, really do that first in any back movement. So in any rows, any pull downs, pull ups, try to recruit that back first. So next I did reverse grip pull down, and my forearms were on fire. But it's all right. It's a good exercise to do right after wide grip pull downs. So today is back and arms. I believe I have like 5-6 back exercises. We'll see. All right, next exercise, the wide grip or just a barbell row. If you notice, I like to hold where the lines are or a little bit above that, and my back is 90 degrees. And the hand placement on the bar, I like to hold a little bit wider than shoulder width. That way, in my mind, I'm thinking when I pull it back, my elbows are going to touch each other. Now, I know unless you are some circus freak or some double jointed person, you cannot physically get your elbows to touch each other. But in your mind, to get the full squeeze, that's what you're envisioning. Next up, single arm dumbbell row. I hate these exercises just because it gasses me out, and I mean wears me out. But same thing, if you notice, I'm recruiting the back muscles and then I'm leading with the elbows. And I'm not really swinging it too much. I'm taking my time, controlling it. And I did my right side first. I should have done my left side because my left side's weaker. And I know I'm probably gonna annoy some people because I'm right next to the rack, which I should have used the bench so people can come by, but as you notice, there's not much people, so I'm fine. But yeah, one arm rows, it's kind of similar to the barbell row. You're just isolating it using the dumbbells, and again, you really want to squeeze in the back. This next one is I'm blanking out. Cable lat pull downs. Yeah. If you notice, my elbows, I slightly bend my arms, and it's supposed to be a straight arm movement, but I like to use the rope versus like a bar, just so I can really squeeze more. You can really, with a rope, you're able to pull more back. And then I finished off, this is my last back exercise, the seated cable row. My back was fried. I had a hard time doing this. I slightly lean forward, slightly lean back. I know it's a lot of momentum, but with back, I feel like it's okay to have some type of momentum going on. So that's what I did there. All right, so the back workout is now done. I am now moving on to arms, so triceps and biceps. I believe I had 3 exercises for each muscle group, and I did not superset. I just alternated them so I can just focus on that muscle that I'm working on. So now I'm doing a closed grip tricep push down. There you go. I bumped it up to 45. I now do 45, but in this video, I started off with 115, 35s, and then bumped it up. And if you notice my hand placement, it's really not too close. I noticed that when you go too close, you start to bother your wrist and other stuff. So I just hold just enough as if I'm doing a tricep push-up. Next one is hammer strength dumbbell curl. I did them at the same time, and once I got tired, I alternated them. But honestly, alternating feels a lot harder than this. One thing that you do want to do is go all the way up, try to control the negative, so try to control the releasing of the movement going down part, and at the end, really squeeze your triceps to give your biceps some rest. Next is a skull crusher. What I like to do is I increase the height a little bit of the bench. One of my workout buddies showed me this, and I actually hold on I don't know how to explain it, the bar. I held a wider grip, and it actually felt a lot better. So if you guys have like bad shoulders or bad wrists or things like that, hold a little wider, and it's still working out the triceps there. I know my form is not really perfect. After learning, I should at least try to keep the bar behind my head. But yeah, next I did some barbell curl. I decided to go a little heavier than what I can normally do. So I did have a little bit swinging there. But as you notice, I still try to slow and control it, the movement as much as possible. Go all the way up, slow on the way down, squeeze the triceps at the end. There you go. Next, tricep finisher, I did bodyweight tricep push downs. I used to skip this one. Did I say tricep push downs? But anyways, tricep dips. I skipped these before because my shoulders were in really bad condition. Now my shoulders are still not perfect. When I do these, they sometimes slightly hurt or slightly bother me, but I still do them anyways. And you know, now I'm able to at least go lower and control the movement. I have more stability in my shoulders to do it. So I finished off today's workout with cable curls. And these are another ones that it burns me out because the weight is pulling you back down. But good finisher, great finisher. Really just got finished with my back and arm workout. Took about 2 hours, so that was pretty long. So now I am at Kroger. I don't know if you can see it. Bam, right there. But yeah, I'm at Kroger. Gonna do a quick grocery shopping because I am all out of supplies. I'm all out of fuel for my body. So it's time to get more and to cook and prep because I've been eating out way too much. Let's go.